I want to thank everyone for coming out to our Bike Friendly University Awards ceremony. As you've probably heard at this point, the League of American Bicyclists has named the University of Oregon a Bike Friendly University at the silver level. And so we're here to talk about that today. And I get to open the show, which is great. My name is Ted Sweeney. I'm the coordinator of the UO Bike Program. I'd also like to recognize Dave Villalobos, who is providing our electricity today. We're not plugged into the grid. It's all being provided by that bike generating the power. That's kind of what we're all about here.
And my lunch.
And his lunch. Just wanted to say a couple of things. You know, I started cycling in Eugene when I moved off of campus, and I needed a way to get to school, and I wanted to get to school at the very last possible minute so that I could sleep as long as possible and eat breakfast as long as possible, and then just suddenly be in class. And bicycling was that method of getting to campus. And it was great. And I have this tendency to take the things that I do kind of seriously, kind of to the point of obsession. And so one day I was just riding my bike to campus, and the next day I was riding my bike to campus, but I was on a city committee about bicycling, and I had changed my major to be related to bicycling, and I was buying too many bicycles and bicycle parts, and I had gotten this cool job as coordinator of the UO Bike Program. And that's just been a really cool experience for me. The bike program is a student-funded, student-run operation, part of the UO Outdoor Program. And we have some bike loans that we offer. We have a free repair shop that students can use, and we do some events. And so it's been really exciting and a great experience for me to do that. And I also got the opportunity recently to go to Washington, D.C. And be a part of the National Bike Summit, which is an event that the League of American Bicyclists put on. And the Oregon Transportation Research and Education Consortium, as well as the Honors College and the Dean of Students Office, supported me to go there. Bicycling has really been an area of growth for me personally, and I kind of see that happening for other people on campus as well. It's just kind of this great thing that goes on. So the League of American Bicyclists put on that National Bike Summit. They've been doing it for more than a decade. It's a chance to lobby Congress. I got to actually lobby my Congress people. I got to meet all these advocates. I got to talk to all these other university bike folk, and it was great. And I also got the chance to meet Andy Clarke. And Andy has been the president of the League of American Bicyclists since 2004. The League does a whole bunch of good things for the bicycle community nationwide. They have the Bicycle Friendly America program, of which Bicycle Friendly Universities is a part, where they try to recognize communities, states, universities, businesses that are friendly to bicycles. To kind of point out the way that this can be done in other places, to create a blueprint for how that can happen. They also manage a national program for educating new bicyclists and making them feel secure, as well as handling all the lobbying for us. And Bicycle Friendly Universities is their newest program, and we are honored to be in the very first round of that program. And so Andy Clarke has joined us here today from Washington, D.C., and I would like to recognize him and invite him to the podium to say a few things and present us with this award.
It's a real pleasure to be here. And as you heard, the League is a national organization. We've been around since 1880. Our mission back then was to get roads paved for the first time and to stop cyclists from being whipped out of the way by the riders of horses and horse-drawn carriages. Some days it feels like we're still doing pretty much the same job, but our programs today focus, as you mentioned, on education, on encouragement, on promotion, on advocacy. And the last 7 or 8 years, we've been blessed with this great program we came up with called the Bicycle Friendly Communities Program that really has given us the opportunity to create a blueprint or guide for what communities can do to be more bike friendly. And we thought, what better way to expand the scope of that, initially to go to bicycle friendly businesses, then states, and more recently, universities. And it's been really exciting to see that unfold. And every time we give out the award, the very first question people have is, well, what do I need to do to get from where I am today to gold or to silver or to wherever they want to get to? So it's really encouraging and very positive, and it's been really exciting to do that. You'll know, those of you who looked at the application and who filled it out, that we asked for a lot of information from each university. We looked at over 30 universities and their applications, a lot of information. We set the bar fairly high and expect a lot. And of those 33 universities that applied, only about 2/3 got any kind of recognition. So you're already well ahead of the pack just by getting bronze or higher. The fact you got silver is really a testament to the great work that the university has been doing over the years. It's in particular testament to the incredible work of the students who have really made much of this happen in recent years, and I really want to congratulate all of you for making that possible. It's really very impressive and something we'll tell other universities about as we go around the country. We're also very impressed with the bike program. I got to ride one of the bikes today, managed to keep it in fairly good shape, not lose it. Hopefully it's still locked safely at the back of the building here. The program that actually gets bikes into the hands of students is critical. You have an uncommonly high level of bike use by US standards. 17% of students and faculty using bikes to get to and from campus. That's something that's high, but could be probably twice that number if you really put your minds to it. And that's really what I want to do today, and the reason I'm here today is to encourage you to put your minds to at least doubling the amount of bike use that goes on this campus. You can do it. You've got the bones here to do that, and I think you've got the leadership, as we'll hear in a minute, to really make that possible. So we've given you a bunch of feedback. We've given you a bunch of ideas and suggestions on what we think you could do. But the potential here to get to be the perfect advert for a bicycling university is in your grasp, is in your reach. You have you've got other things in the state that you are renowned for. Portland is known the country over for being a bike-friendly community. Cycle Oregon is known as the gold standard of bike rides, and Jerry Norquist, the director of that, is with us today. You can be the defining standard for universities and their bicycle friendliness, not just here, but within the state university system. So I look forward to seeing that happen, and it's with great pleasure that I give you your silver level bicycle friendly community designation and sign that goes with it.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Andy, and thank you to the League of American Bicyclists for providing the University of Oregon with the opportunity to be recognized for something that we've been proud to do well for a long time, accommodating bicycling. I also want to thank Brianna Orr, Courtney Mild, and Ted Sweeney and other students in Live Move for completing and submitting the application on behalf of the university, and for bringing Andy to the campus. It's always nice to have the award delivered in person. We've been able to accommodate people coming to this campus by bicycles for quite a while. We are trying to keep construction of automobile parking to a minimum by making bicycling attractive and convenient. The arena has more permanent bicycle parking than any arena of its size in the entire nation. And more importantly, it gets used. And more we're making biking convenient, covered, and well designed. And one of the most encouraging things about this is that every time we expand our parking capacity, it's full in short order. Bicycling is cost-effective, healthy, and contributes to campus sustainability. By making it easy for students to bicycle, we reduce some of the cost burden of other modes of transportation to the campus, effectively making the very education here less expensive. This fits with the goals of the Healthy Campus Initiative and the UO Climate Action Plan. The University of Oregon has been a leader in this arena. 13th Avenue, the very street that we're in front of here, was one of the first city streets through a college campus to be closed to cars. In 1991, the University of Oregon created one of the nation's first campus bike plans to make bicycling safer and more convenient. ASUO has funded the bike program beginning in 2008, to provide affordable access to bike services and to bike loans for students. They funded improvements to campus bike infrastructure in 2011 that will add shared lane markings and wayfinding signs. We're lucky to be situated in a bike-friendly city. Eugene sets the bar high, but we need to set it higher. Bike racks are at capacity on this campus, and survey after survey shows the growing number of users. Over 4,000 students rely on bicycles as their main mode of transportation to the campus. The University of Oregon has developed a strong and integrated network of active groups working to push cycling issues forward, including the student-run UO Bike program, the Transportation and Livability Student Program, Live Move, and the interdisciplinary campus-wide Sustainable Cities Initiative. The University of Oregon is also one of the only universities in the country that has a course on bicycle planning by Professor Schlossberg. And the university has been a leader with support by OTREC on applied research focusing on active transportation, livability, public engagement, and city design. All of these things are sources of great pride for the university, but we have a long way to go. We have to plan better. We have to integrate overall transportation thinking into our planning better, and we need professional individuals to come to the rescue of our students who've been working so valiantly. We will do these things. And when we do, we expect you back, Andy, with a gold or a platinum award. But in the meantime, thank you very much.